Have you ever noticed how easy it is to get lost inside your own head? Sometimes we're so busy trying to fix everything around us that we forget to recognize the storm we're carrying within. And what's most surprising, that agitation isn't always caused by the outside world. It often begins in silence, fueled by restless thoughts with no direction. But why is it so hard to find inner peace these days? And is it even possible to maintain a calm mind amid the chaos of modern life? The answer may lie in ancient teachings that have crossed centuries. Buddhism doesn't promise instant miracles. Instead, it offers simple practices that, when applied consistently, can reshape how we live and respond to the world. It's not about religion or magic formulas. It's about living with clarity, ease, and meaning. In this guide, you'll discover 7 Buddhist principles to help quiet your mental noise and redirect your energy toward what truly matters. These practices are accessible and can be applied today. No need for hours of silence or spiritual retreats. All it takes is one step, the willingness to look within. Honor the present moment. Much of our distress comes from living in places that no longer exist or that haven't happened yet. When we keep reliving the past or anticipating what might go wrong, we lose the only thing we truly have, the now. Buddhism teaches that the present is the only real point of contact with life. It's where we choose, act, feel, and grow. Being present doesn't mean stopping everything or slowing down. It means being fully engaged in even the smallest actions. Feeling the water while washing the dishes. Truly listening during a conversation. Noticing the breath as it moves in and out. When we do this, mind and body realign, and the noise fades. Everything is temporary. Picture the wind sweeping dry leaves across a garden. None of them stay in the same place for long. Emotions, thoughts, and situations are the same. Impermanence is one of Buddhism's most liberating truths. No pain lasts forever. No joy is permanent. Nothing stays still. Accepting change doesn't mean indifference. It means letting go of what we cannot control. It invites us to live more lightly, to release what needs to go, and welcome what wants to arrive. Understanding that everything passes makes us stronger in difficult times and more grateful in joyful ones. If this message has resonated with you so far, consider liking the video. It helps us share teachings like this with more people. Choose to see with gratitude. Have you taken a moment to be grateful for something simple today? The sun warming your skin, the water quenching your thirst, a stranger's unexpected kindness. Gratitude doesn't change the facts, it changes how we perceive them. Instead of focusing on what's missing, we begin to notice what's already present. In Buddhism, gratitude is an act of awareness. You don't have to wait for big events. Giving thanks for small daily moments is a practice of presence and contentment. The more we cultivate it, the more our energy shifts. We become less reactive, more open, and more at peace. Let go of the painful attachments. Suffering often begins with attachment to the image we have of ourselves, to people, or to the plans we've idealized. Pain grows when we cling to what is already past, or what can't be controlled. Letting go doesn't mean being cold or detached. On the contrary, it means loving without holding tight, caring without depending, living without imprisoning ourselves. When we learn to release with kindness, we find freedom. Letting go is relief. It's the space where peace begins. Act with compassion, including toward yourself. One of the most transformative pillars of Buddhism is compassion. Not just for others, but for yourself, recognizing that everyone, including you, is doing their best to deal with their own struggles. Being compassionate means choosing kindness when judgment would be easier. It's forgiving mistakes, embracing vulnerability, and understanding that suffering doesn't make us weak, it makes us human. And here's something essential. Compassion begins within. Treat yourself with the same care you'd offer a hurting friend. When you offer yourself that grace, you open space for healing and for giving more to the world. Breathe with awareness. Your breath is always with you. It's the anchor that can steady you in the middle of a storm. Observing the breath is one of the simplest and most powerful Buddhist practices for calming the mind and returning to the present. When you breathe with intention, not controlling it, just noticing, something shifts inside. The mind slows down. The body relaxes. And little by little, the confusion softens. Even in the middle of a crisis, a few seconds of mindful breathing can create space for wiser decisions. Repeat words that nourish. The words you repeat to yourself shape the way you think and feel. Buddhism honors the power of mantras, short phrases, full of meaning, planted like seeds in the mind. By repeating a mantra with intention, you invite your mind out of chaos and back to balance. It can be something like, I am peace. All is well. I trust the process. You don't need to understand everything for it to work. You just need to choose a truth you want to grow, and repeat it regularly. Over time, those words become part of you. In tough moments, they rise up like a quiet strength inside. Conclusion: the daily practice that transforms. None of what you've read here needs to be applied perfectly or instantly. Real change lives in daily practice, in the small moments of awareness, in the choices to respond with calm rather than react with haste. Life will keep unfolding, with its ups and downs, joys and hardships. But when you live with attention, gratitude, compassion, and presence, everything takes on new meaning. You don't become immune to pain, but you become more grounded, more wise, more present. If any of these words spoke to you, carry them gently with you. And remember, you don't need to change everything today. Just begin, one step at a time, with lightness and truth. If this message helped you in any way, share it with someone who may need to hear it today.